Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Megan.
And I'm Sierra, and for this week's video, Megan and I thought it'd be fun to do a pack and prep / Q&A video as we are gearing up for our Costa Rica trip.
So, I think we've both done a little bit of pre-packing, and so this is
the part where it's like I gathered pretty much everything that I want to bring, I think. Probably not.
Can we fit it in this?
And then this is like the how much can I actually bring.
So we're doing, I think we each have a carry-on and then a personal item, so...
And I'm not packing my personal item because I use my work backpack and like that's not going to be until Friday. So what you should hear...
I will show, I know what things I think I'm going to try bringing in my personal item, but like I can't put it into my backpack yet. So...
we can show some exciting items first. Megan and I are trying out Newly for the first time. This is not sponsored, but we thought it'd be a good time to we each shared one box, and so we each got 3 items and picked out things that we thought we wouldn't necessarily get a ton of use out of it for a long time, so it made sense to just get and rent for the trip.
Okay, first I have these jogger pants. I feel like these are very, this is the Costa Rica vibe. The brand is Callahan Knitwear. Very comfortable. I'm honestly debating purchasing these, but I haven't decided yet. So I'm bringing these pants. I think these are also going to double as my airport pants.
And it's supposed to be probably pretty rainy, at least a little bit while we're there. So I don't own a rain jacket, and I figured...
Not a cute one anyways.
Figured it'd be good to purchase one. So we each got a rain jacket. I think they're both from Free People.
Yes.
So I got this bright orange hooded rain windbreaker type thing.
And then mine is this pale yellow. It's got a hood, very important. Honestly, this one, it's fairly long, and it's I don't want to say thick, but it'll keep me warm, which I don't know if I want because it's Costa Rica. It's going to be hot, but I would like a raincoat, so.
And then I don't think we're going to get the opportunity to dress up a ton on this vacation, but we each did get one nice-ish dress.
This is basically a cover-up. This material-wise, this is a cover-up. But if you see me posing in a picture it's not, mind your business.
So this dress is from the brand, this is from Anthropologie. So it's just this floral halter style dress. It's very short. I will say I think it'll be cute for pictures and stuff, but I do not think I would purchase it because it'd be a little risky.
Mine is also
open back,
same style, halter, open back dress. The brand is Kimchi Blue, so it'll be cute.
And then the last thing that I got from Newly were these pair of boxer shorts. The brand is called Oddly. I'm just trying to hop on the boxer short trend, see if I like it. I've tried these on. I do think they're a little bit short, so I don't think I would purchase them, but I like the style. And it actually informed a purchase that I made at Aerie a little bit later that's reminiscent of the boxer trend.
I'm trying out packing cubes for the first time on this trip, and honestly, I just got some from Target. I feel like if I would have repurchased some in a different style, I would have wanted slightly smaller ones, because I just don't know if this is optimal size for a carry-on. But nonetheless, I have basically tried to fit all of my pants that I'm packing into this packing cube. So I shall undo all of my hard work to show you guys what I'm planning on packing, assuming this all ends up fitting in here. I'm definitely overpacking. I know that, okay? So I'm packing some biker shorts from Lululemon. I've got some track shorts from Lululemon. Then I've got some jean shorts from Abercrombie. I have got some more lounge type shorts from Aerie. Cute, cute. I have some hiking shorts from CRZ Yoga. This has a tag on it. I'm taking that off. Then I'm also packing quite a few, one more pair of shorts. These are some cover-up shorts I got from a boutique. The brand is Mio Muse. There's a matching top you'll see later. And I'm packing 3 pairs of softer pants. They're not all linen pants. I'm packing a white pair of linen pants from Aerie. And then these are a new favorite, recent purchase. They're kind of expensive though. These are from Altered State. These are some linen pants. I tried these on, loved how they fit. And then last pair of pants I'm bringing are from Aerie. These are kind of some cargo pants, and I'll show you maybe the top I'm envisioning wearing with these later. So those are all my pants.
Let's go ahead and try to answer a few questions. Someone asked, did you ever see Caitlin Clark around campus while you were there? If you didn't know, we went to the University of Iowa, same school that Caitlin Clark went to. We went to Iowa for both undergrad and PT school. And we could have seen her if we went to a women's basketball game. We never did. We went to very few basketball games.
We were only there the
general.
same time when we were in grad school.
Yeah, but no, I never saw her around in games or at a game or in person. I don't think you did either.
No.
Someone asked recommendations for how to stay consistent with workouts when you feel unmotivated.
I think that
These are the shorts I was talking about from Ari.
my recommendation would be you have to try and like remove as many barriers as possible to what's preventing you from getting a workout in. So if you're someone who like let's say sleep is a barrier and you keep having this idea of like I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna go work out. If that's not feasible, I mean obviously you could like go to bed sooner and like try to get more sleep. However, you could also change the time of day you're choosing to work out. I think that like at-home workouts are definitely like low barrier to entry for most people because like you're not having to go somewhere. It's right in your house. You can make do. There's a lot of like resources for online workouts, whether that's YouTube videos or things of that nature. You could just do like running on your own. That wouldn't be for me personally. But I feel like you have to identify like what about it is making it super hard and then try to make it so it's not a barrier anymore.
I'm gonna shout out my H&M tank tops. I love these suckers. For me, to answer your question, I would say one thing you could do is like if your keyword is being consistent, maybe you start with like maybe consistency where it looks at like one time a week to start off.
Mm-hmm.
You say, can I keep that up for an extended period of time? And that's your consistency. And then as that becomes more and more manageable, say, okay, maybe I can try and consistently do this twice a week. And then, because I'm personally like, you know, working out and like trying to be healthy and like maintain a certain lifestyle is like truly a lifestyle. And so you want to do it for the rest of your life. So even once a week for the rest of your life is better than, you know, 4 times a week for 2 months and then you give up.
Right.
So.
I'm packing a dry bag. We'll see if I will end up recommending this after the trip or not. But like there's a specific day where we're like kind of doing a full day outing of things. And I'm anticipating rain and it's going to be wet. So I just ordered this dry bag from Amazon and I'm putting it on the bottom of this side.
Is this from Dry Goods?
Yes.
This is Megan's shirt. It's from Dry Goods. Figured it'd be cute to have it just like a casual top. Other shirts I've thrown in have been like basics, like I think a white t-shirt from Target. I have a white Cuts t-shirt.
I'll kind of show some shoes I'm planning on packing. Oh, this is kind of like, I'm not entirely sure where I'm fitting these all in. I'm packing hiking boots because I own them already and I feel like I might as well try and get some use out of them. And then
Me too.
I have purchased some flip-flops from Target. And then I'm like 50-50 on whether I'm bringing these or not, but these are just some flat-esque sandals from the brand Alex Marie. I honestly can't remember where I got these, or if they're just from Target. Someone asked, do we feel like our reading taste is different? I'm guessing they're asking from each other, or like maybe, I don't know if they're talking about like over time. Our reading tastes, I would say, are pretty similar.
I would
probably
say I'm
do a
willing to
little
branch
bit
out more than you.
And I probably do a little bit more of like contemporary romance. Like there's so many good romance series that I'm like, you have not read yet.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you'll do a little bit more like, I like thrillers, but you'll read them more often. We're both big romantic-y people, so that's like I'd say our top genre. Okay, I've got my collection of other items here, mostly tops, that I'm gonna run through. You guys can judge me, it's okay. I've only worn this dress once. It was a dress I wore to a wedding. And you know how every it girl is trying to get their sunset photo at the beach, okay?
You know.
I'm
no
open to the
stranger.
idea of trying to get a cute little sunset photo on the beach, which would require a nice, cute, fancy dress. So this is the dress that I'm choosing to pack, and it's from Beginning Boutique. We'll see if I get lucky.
This score that I have is from the YPB collection at Abercrombie. I'm packing some of my athletics / like what I will probably say for like lounging or hiking. I've got one pair of leggings, a pair of biker shorts. I think I threw a pair of like Abercrombie traveler shorts in here. Some loungy t-shirts. This is a semi-cropped tank top from Target. And then I've got a white and a black top. This is from Target. And this is from Athleta.
I am not entirely decided how I'm going to mostly try and style my hair on this trip, but I know that like inevitably it's probably going to end up. And when I've been doing that, I've really been trying to like lean into being a hat girl. So I'm packing quite a few hats. This is my newest edition. It's from Altered State. I think it's very cute. Then I've got this one from Target. And then I'm kind of a visor girl sometimes when I do my hair in a high bun, so I'm packing this one as well. This one's also from Target. I'm not entirely sure how I want to pack these, but I don't know how to like not mess them up.
Which book are you bringing / will you be reading during the trip? I'm sure we're making a separate video to come on how much reading we do on vacation.
What is this?
I want to finish reading my current read, which is Phantasma, before our trip. And then I might start with our in-person book club pick, which is Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. As far as like other books that I want to bring, / I don't know like which ones I want to like physically have with me or like get on my Kindle.
I'm also trying to pack my St. Cloud towel.
Maybe I should do that too.
I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head if our Airbnbs like have them or not, but it'd be nice to have one.
Rebel Witch. I don't know like what my mix of like thrillers versus fantasy versus romance, and there's like some new releases that I'm like, if there were some paperback books I would possibly get physical versions of, but if they're hardcover, I'm not a big hardcover girly, and that would also be like really annoying to travel with.
I would like to bring my hairdryer. I feel like I'm banking on fitting some things in my personal item. Am I banking on that?
Do you know you want to read?
I would like to bring, I think, one physical book, but it would need to be a paperback, and I'm not entirely sure. I feel like a trip to Barnes & Noble will decide my fate for that, because, like,
yeah.
Abby Jimenez's new book, I don't know if that's out in paperback or not. It might be hardcover. And then, like, I'm sure other than that, I'm just going to try and stick to my Kindle, because honestly, even, like, at the beach, like, I'm only bringing a physical book for, like, the possible aesthetic of it, if I'm being honest, because I much prefer reading on my Kindle, usually in general, but also, like, especially on the beach and traveling, it's easier. So, yeah. So that's what
Right now I'm throwing in boring stuff like socks and bras and underwear. Oh, I'm also bringing, this hasn't been brought out in a while, a sarong. It's from Amazon.
At this point, my thought is, and I have like some things in here, I need to clear this out, but this is the beach bag I'm planning on bringing, and I'm planning on putting my hats in my carry-on, or my personal item. I need to get socks and underwear and bras and stuff. I'm going to put that hopefully also in my personal item. These hiking boots, I'm thinking personal item, like this, bottom of the backpack.
Could work.
Okay. Then, this is like random that my mom had, and I kind of found it in my beach bag. I was like, I forgot this was a thing. This is a solar power, like, portable charger. So, bringing this. What are we most excited about for this trip?
I feel like, I mean, this is like probably annoying, but like Megan's did most of the planning, so I'm just ready to be wowed. Like, I didn't do anything to plan for this trip, and so I'm just showing up.
We're definitely having, like, the first part of the trip is going to be a little bit more of the adventurous part, so I'm looking forward to that. We're going to, like, be by a volcano, do, like, some hanging bridges.
I'm ready to be warm.
There's, like, some waterfalls. It's going to be hot and humid, probably. And then the second half of the trip is meant to be more relaxed. We're going to be in more of, like, a beach town. And both the Airbnbs we're staying at are nice. I'm looking forward to that. They either have, like, a jacuzzi or a pool available to them. So, yeah, second half of the trip I feel like it's going to be kind of just, like, relaxing, vibing, figuring out what we want to do kind of while we're there. And then there's the option of, like, maybe doing some ATV stuff. I feel like that was pretty popular.
We'll see.
Like, you could rent them and just, like, have them to drive around the area.
Swimsuit.
This was, like, for the packing cubes, this is what I've found most beneficial so far.
This black one is from Nash Swim. Just a basic one.
Nash Swim one. I don't know why. This, for some reason, to me is like, this is what I'd wear to the waterfall, but I haven't decided yet. Just seems like the most, like, capable of, like, being taken on more of an adventure.
Okay.
It's gonna stay in place.
I can see that.
Okay. But like it's not really gonna stand out because it's green. Okay.
Got another black one. These bottoms are from Toluca Swim. I don't think that company still exists anymore. And this top is the Zen top from Dippin' Daisies.
I'm also bringing a black swimsuit. These bottoms are from Aerie, and then the top I'm bringing is from Frankie's Bikinis. I saw like one person say this when I was looking at like Costa Rica related travel stuff, but someone was saying something about like the natural hot springs there, like possibly discoloring swimsuits or like recommending a black swimsuit. So I was like, okay.
Most of the rest of mine are from Dippin' Daisies except for one, so I'll run through them kind of quick. And this is a blue striped one. I definitely have more swimsuits than I will need. This
Options
green
are good,
one, and we can mix and match. Not like mix and match, but you know, you have swimsuits, I have swimsuits.
This is my last non-Dippin' Daisies one. This is from Lenny Swims. It's a bright yellow. Then these are all Dippin' Daisies. I've got green. This pattern. I've got like a black fruit type pattern. These are all probably on my...
Oh, yeah, I did. I think.
Then I've got this like Parisian type
I should double check.
coquette print.
Okay.
And then I have got this floral pink print.
Someone said, for Megan, what's your favorite part about being single? And for Sierra, what's your favorite part about having a boyfriend?
I would say, like, you really can't replace, like, the freedom to, like, pick and choose your own schedule, and, like, you're the only person you really have to worry about, so I would say that.
I would say this is, like, my first relationship that I've been in, so it's just been fun to, like, experience that part of life, I guess, and just, like, have someone you enjoy spending extra time with, and, yeah. That's my little update. Some people are asking just generally how things are going. Things are going well. Been dating for like 5.5 months right now, so things are going well.
Someone said if we weren't PTs, what career path would you have chosen as second choice and why? It's a good question, because I feel like for the most part we've been pretty tunnel vision about this career path. I do think...
Do you think you would stay in healthcare?
I don't know. I love like the stability of healthcare. To be honest, the people I'm jealous of, I don't know if I think this would be good for the schooling, the debt to income ratio, and like what you're doing. Anything like imaging related, like if you go into like radiology, like not radiology school.
If you're like a radiological technician.
Yeah. That would be a smart move. I can't say it's ever been high on my radar, but I feel like after the fact and like being out and like knowing more options for healthcare,
I do think PA is a good one for, like, again, debt to income ratio.
I don't know if I'd want to do that, though.
I don't know if I would either.
Like, otherwise, like, there is always the possibility, like, that I would have ended up in some sort of, like, you know, media or creative thing. But, like, I honestly, like, compared to other people, I don't feel like I'm the most creative person ever.
Me neither.
I think I have, like, a foundation I could build on that, like, maybe with additional education training, there'd be something there, but I don't know.
Someone asked if you could only recommend one book to get people back into reading, what would it be? I feel like Project Hail Mary is like always my number one go-to of like, I would recommend it to anyone, like of any interest. I feel like it's got very broad appeal, and I think that you could read it both like physically or you could do an audiobook. I've heard nothing but great things about the audiobook. I personally haven't listened to it, but I've heard it's done very well.
Someone said, any opinions / stance that have changed throughout your 20s through new experiences? I ask this because this is a good question, but I'm like, this is a hard answer because now I have to think about it.
I think I have one that, this is like, again, not something that matters for a long time, but like when I was younger and I thought about like, you know, dating and then marriage, I was like, oh, like I would for sure like never combine finances with my significant other. And like now that I've gotten older, I'm like, it kind of just does make sense to combine things. Like, if you want to get, like, a prenup or whatever, like, that's, you know, I haven't even thought about that. But I, like, just the older I've gotten, like, the more I, like, have heard people, like, talk about stuff, I'm like, it kind of just does make sense to be like, okay, we have to pay for this, this, and this, like, you know. So that's one thing, I guess, where I've changed my tune a little bit. Someone said, any summer plans you're looking forward to, or what trips are you looking forward to this summer? We have 1, potentially 2 trips on the books. One is actually like already booked. We're going to be going to the Cape Cod area with three other friends from book club. And
girls trip.
It'd be a nice girls trip. I've always wanted to do like an East Coast summer vibe trip, and so like that'll be our first time doing that. And then toying with similar group of girls, but like there's like a larger group of people.
You're talking about New York.
Yeah.
Okay. This was like kind of more sporadically brought up at book club because like I've been asking Sierra / saying like we should do a weekend trip to New York.
New York is such a good place that like you can do a million weekends there and do something different every time.
And it's more so like we wanted to like have a trip to go on like without using PTO, so I could be like a there and back, no PTO type of situation. And like the group of girls we have in our book club, a lot of them also really valued like traveling and doing things like that. So when we mentioned that, they were kind of like, let's pick a weekend and let's all go, or whoever can make it work.
So TBD, we have nothing booked for that.
Favorite songs / podcasts to listen to? They're specifically asking for on a run, so they don't keep hitting skip.
I've been doing a couple different things. Sometimes I'll just do my on repeat. What I've lately been doing for my long runs has been listening to the Tortured Poets Department because I'm toying with, that's 2 hours. And I think my estimated like half marathon time will be like in the 2:20, hopefully in the 2:30 range. So I need to figure out like what I would queue up for like the final 30 minutes. But then like I could like pace myself, like I like can like each be like, okay, like I know this song is like around this time. Sure. And I mean I like to also connect that like, I can vibe to the Tortured Poets Department while I'm running.
I'm not a runner, but Blue's Flame
that has been like good for running.
Like I've been enjoying listening to that in the
car.
There's
actually a song that I saved on Spotify that's like weirdly not my taste in music generally, but for running it's been fun. It's called On and On by Sub Focus, and I don't know if it's Be By Close or BB Close or what it's called, but it's been fun to listen to while running.
You don't listen to podcasts, right?
I have on like my longer recovery runs when I don't have to like think about it too much, and I'm like I just want to like listen to something mindless to like not make me think about running. But I typically don't listen to podcasts on runs.
My favorite podcast as of late, which I've been a fan of them, but Match Made in Manhattan is just a really good, entertaining podcast.
Barry Bones, Broski Report, Dateline, sometimes Mile Higher. Those are like my typical go-tos. Also Match Made in Manhattan. Someone asked if I sign up for my half marathon that I'm training for. I actually just signed up for it this past week, so catch me doing that in like a month or so.
Okay, Maggie specifically asked, why Costa Rica? What is on the itinerary? I kind of said a little bit what we're planning on doing already, but I feel like Costa Rica, not that it's like an unpopular travel destination, I feel like it's plenty popular, but I was originally, when I was thinking like, okay, I want to do like a little bit longer of a trip, where would I like to go? And I was kind of like, let's try to keep it, within a reasonable budget. So at first my mind was going Florida, and then we could get some good flights, but then like where I was wanting to go in Florida, we'd have to drive a little bit. And then I was like, if we're going to Florida and like we're just gonna be in Florida, like I want to stay somewhere nice. Like I was trying to kind of like do a little bit of like give a little, take a little, and I was like, these resorts are freaking expensive, and I'm just going to Florida. So I was like, this isn't vibing with me. So then I just was like exploring other options again. And Costa Rica just has been on my radar, and so I was like, let's actually kind of look a little bit more seriously. And then I convinced my mom and Sierra to come with, so that's fun.
Anyway, so if you guys enjoyed this video, and look forward to seeing us share our trip and see what key habits we make, and we're gonna have a vlog,
a reading video.
And then I promise we will shut up about and maybe some TikToks. I don't flipping know what we'll do. You have to
be ready.
Follow, subscribe, do whatever to find out.
And we'll probably do a Costa Rica recap
podcast. You'll get all the content, don't worry.
Okay, well, we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.